Harold, good evening. Thank you for joining us for yet another segment of the training on emotional intelligence. This is the day 4 of our training. We have started since Monday, so we are on our fourth day, and we have already finished module 1 of the training. We are going into module 2 today. So I want to especially thank you for your commitment and your dedication to be part of the training, and also thank you for your proactiveness in joining the training. And also thank you for your participation while in the training, because you comment, you share, you likes, so it has been so encouraging. And then we can see that it's getting to many people. People are making inquiry how to join. That's what you have been helping us to achieve, to be part of the training. So just as the rule has been, you help us to share. Like yesterday, if you notice, as part of the commitment to show you that yes, we are actually taking notice of those that are sharing. I think I went and liked some of you that share. I like your share. I went and like your shares so that you know that okay, yes, we are following those that are sharing because we are so particularly interested in those shares. We want you to share them so that we can get many people to be part of the training next time, or even this one. It's not yet too late for someone to join. All right. So thank you very much for your commitment, and I hope to see you do the same thing today. Share, like, comment to show that yes, you are part of the training. Comment what you understand. Comment your questions. Make your comment. Let's know that you are part of the training and you are following up. So thank you. My name once again is Tahli Joshua, and we are going to look at module 2 of the emotional intelligence. So in module 2, what are we going to look at? We are going to look at the components of emotional intelligence. The components of emotional intelligence. Components of emotional intelligence. So one of the requirements or steps that we discussed yesterday to carry out self-reflection, self-assessment and reflection, we say is for you to understand the component of emotional intelligence, right? So this is what we're going to do today, so that you will understand the component, the various components that make up emotional intelligence. So one of those components that we're going to look in unit 1 is self-awareness. 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 When we talk about self-awareness in a literal meaning, what does that mean? It means that you are going to be aware of yourself. Be aware of your own emotions. Do you understand? Being aware of your own emotion. That's what we're talking about. That's the literal meaning of what we're translation of self-awareness. That is being aware of your own emotions, how they affect you, how they facilitate and contribute to your decision making and your choices in life. So let's look at the definition and importance of self-awareness in emotional intelligence. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions, thoughts, behaviors, strengths, weaknesses, motivation, and values. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your own emotion. First and foremost, you recognize your own emotion. Are you get easily irritated, or you are easygoing person? You hardly get angry. That is, you know yourself. You know yourself. You understand your own emotions, thoughts, behaviors, strength, weaknesses, motivations, and values. What are your values? What are your motivations? What drives you? Do you understand? So you understand all those things. Then it involves being in tune with your inner self and having an accurate perception of who you are as a person. If I ask you now, who are you? How will you tell me about yourself? Can you be able to say something about you, who you are? Are you a person that someone can trust? Are you a person that someone can confide in you? Or are you the person that if I tell you something here now, before I'll close my eyes and open it, someone else is telling me what I just told you? So understanding your own emotion is key for greater impact decision makings. So self-awareness can manifest in various ways. And what are those ways that self-awareness can manifest? Let's look at emotional self-awareness. Emotional self-awareness, all right? Self-perception, self-reflection, and self-assessment. So these are the various ways that self-awareness can manifest. Emotional self-awareness, self-perception, self-reflection, and self-assessment. All right. So let's take them one after the other. So some of the self-awareness, some aspects of self-awareness. Let's look at them. One, we look at emotional self-awareness. What does this mean? This aspect of self-awareness involves recognizing and understanding your own emotions in the moment. How do you feel in the moment? As you are in this class now, how do you feel? Do you feel motivated? Do you feel excited? Or you just join because what is driving you? Is it the certificate or is it knowledge? What is driving you? Or is it your passion for peace that is driving you? Or you are just here on a mission to get certificate and then disappear? Or because you want to contribute to make our society better? Or you just want to have knowledge or intelligence or emotional intelligence so that you can be able to maneuver challenges in the society, or you have to even build your home, how you interact with people. Is that what you want to? So we come here with different reasons. Do you understand? Different reasons. So understanding why you are here, understanding what is driving yourself, your emotion. What are you excited about? What is driving you? What is your, you know, what is the motivation? Understanding yourself in the moment, in the moment. So it involves being able to identify what you are feeling, all right? Why you are feeling the way you feel, and how your emotions may influencing or may be influencing your thoughts and behaviors. That's what I'm saying. All right. So how is this your emotions influencing you at the moment? Why you are in this meeting? Okay. Now some of you now will say share. You don't want to share. Why? What is making you not to share? Do you understand? That is your emotion. And what makes you to share? Is it because you understand the importance of what we're trying to explain to you that you should share? Or you don't want to share based on certain things that you think, So so what is influencing you at the moment? How are you feeling and why are you feeling the way you are feeling? Do you understand? So understanding yourself in the movement. That is in the movement. That is at that part time. That's why you are here. How are you feeling? How do you feel? Do you feel excited? Do you feel happy to be here? Or do you feel so you are here out of just grudgingly you just come because you just have to be present? Otherwise, we will say no, you will not take a test, you will not because you have missed class. Then you have to just force yourself to be here. Or are you so feeling so tired? You just came back from work. How do you feel? How understanding yourself in a moment? Do you understand? That's what emotional self-awareness is all about. Understanding yourself in a moment. Let's look at self-perception. Self-awareness also includes an understanding of your own strengths, weaknesses, values, beliefs, and attitudes. It involves knowing your own capabilities and limitations, as well as how others perceive you. That is perception, self-perception. How do people look at you? And apart from that, what are my abilities? What are my limitations? Because as humans, whether you like it or not, you have limitations. Do you understand? You have abilities, you have limitations. And then you have also potentials that are untapped. Do you understand? But all of those things, you must understand what can be a potential but yet untapped. And then what is your core strength as an individual? We have different strengths. Do you understand? It may be in communication abilities, it may be in leadership, it may be in your skills, technical skills or soft skills. Do you understand? Different. So do you understand your own capabilities? If I should ask you now, what are your abilities? What can you tell me about yourself? What can you tell me that yes, this is my ability, this is what I can do and do? Do you understand? So self-perception. Now, apart from that, apart from the fact that you understand yourself, your own strength, your weaknesses, your shortcomings, your values, your beliefs. Okay, how do people also perceive you? Because you may say this is who you are, but how do I perceive you? Do I look at you the way you look at yourself? And do you allow the way I look at yourself matters more than who you believe you are? You know, this is the situation whereby I see some people allow people's opinions to weigh them down and push them into depression. Do you understand? Because of the way people perceive and look at it. Please always, yes, it's good for you to allow people to assess you, but never allow anybody's assessment to weigh you down. Do you understand? It's possible for you to get feedback from the environment, from people of who you are and about your emotions as well. But never allow people's emotions to weigh you down and render you in towards depression. Always consider what you think of yourself more important. And don't think of yourself so low. Don't don't have this mentality of inferiority complex. Okay, don't say that yeah, I am a shy person. There's no reward in shyness. Do you understand? Don't say all those things. Yes, you may know that this is a limitation. You have limitation in being shy. So what do? You practice an act of boldness, confidence by speaking in yourself, by speaking to yourself, and then getting out of that situation. But by the time you are not able to recognize the fact that yes, you have this limitation, you will not be able to come out of that limitation. Do you understand? So you may have challenges, but never allow people's perceptions to weigh you down. Rather, always perceive yourself in a higher esteem. Esteem yourself. Have what we call self-esteem. Value yourself. That is self-value. Do you understand? Self-affection. Do you understand? So it makes you to go out with confidence and boldness. So let's look at self-reflection. Self-reflection. Self-awareness individuals or self-aware individuals engage in regular self-reflection, which involves examining their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, as well as their interaction with others. Self-reflection can help individuals gain insight into themselves and their experiences. All right. So when you have experiences, come back, sit down, reflect upon. Do you understand? Reflect on how you are feeling. This thought that is going through me, does it worth it? You are thinking of committing a crime. Ask yourself, this thought, is it correct? That's what you're doing is self-reflection. So when you ask several questions and then you don't get the answers you want, you can quit the thought. Do you understand? You can quit that thought. You can say, I cannot do this. Do you understand? So that's what it means. The reason why sometimes we take wrong decisions and wrong steps because we don't do self-reflection. And if you have an ugly experience, and maybe you leave that place, try and have a self-reflection so that it will not affect the whole of your day. Because some of you have an ugly experience and then you allow that to affect the whole of your day. Do you understand? It affects the whole of your day. So, but by the time you sit down and have a kind of self-reflection over the issue, then you waive it, you let it go, you suppress it so that it do not affect the remaining part of your day. You understand? It's very important. Self-reflection. So let's look at self-assessment. Self-assessment also involves the ability to evaluate your own performance, behaviors, and progress towards your goals. It includes being able to acknowledge areas where you need to improve and take steps to address them. Do you understand? So self-assessment is not just about understanding your own level of thinking, but even or your behavior, but also your performance. Because all of us have certain goals that we want to achieve. It may be even in terms of morals, do you understand? Principles that we want to set for ourselves. You say that, okay, henceforth, I will not be going to work late. I don't want to be a late comer in my office. So what do you want to do now? How do you want to go about it? So you define the course of action that you want to take to make sure that you'll not be going to work late again. Do you understand? So, and once you define those course of action that you want to take, then you begin to take steps to implement them. So if you are doing that, what you have just done is what we call self-assessment, because you have sat down and looked at it and said that, it's like every day I go to work late. What am I doing that I'm going to work late? All right. In monitoring evaluation, we'll call that the theory of change. All right. In monitoring evaluation, we'll call it theory of change. So you met an ugly situation and you want to transform that situation from that ugly to something good. Do you understand? So you have been going to work late. You sit down, you look at it. What is making me to go to work late? So you begin to look at certain factors. You keep late at night, or you keep late to bed. Do you understand? That is, you don't go to bed on time. Maybe you're watching Netflix movies and all of that, and then they take your time, and then you don't sleep on time. Before you wake up, you wake up late and things like that. So, and then you say, okay, let me adjust the series that I'm watching. I get a point now, so that I will be able to go to bed on time, wake up on time, set up on time, prepare, and then get to work on time. That's how it works. So if you are able to do this, we call it self-assessment. In monitoring and evaluation, we call it theory of change. Do you understand? You are moving from the negative, that is from the late coming, to become a punctual staff. Do you understand? So that's what it means. I hope you are understanding, right? If you are understanding, let me know that you are following me. So, importance of self-awareness in emotional intelligence. Importance. Importance of emotional intelligence. So, and we have about 56 people that joined this meeting now. So, please share so that you get to another person as well. And after this meeting, I will still go and like to show you that yes, we are taking your attendance for being present. And the major instrument we are using is your shares. All right. So I would like it to show that, to show you that I have taken your attendance. That's why I would like your share. So, importance of self-awareness in emotional intelligence. Improve decision making. Self-awareness improve what? Decision making. Right? When individuals are aware, when individuals are self-aware, they are better able to recognize how their emotions and thought influence their decisions. This awareness enables them to make more informed and rational choices. Do you understand? So when you understand your own self, your emotion and how they work, then you take better and informed decisions. Are we together? So talk about effective self-regulations. Effective self-regulation. Self-awareness is essential for self-regulation, the ability to manage and control one's emotions and impulses. By understanding their emotional triggers and patterns, individuals can better regulate their responses and in a various situations. So once you understand yourself, it can help you to regulate yourself as well. Do you understand? Because there are situations that someone provoke you, but because you understand how you feel and how you can react in that kind of scenario, you just restrain. Do you understand? That is, you regret yourself. Otherwise, if you react, you can slap somebody and kill somebody. This is the reason why some people kill someone without, before they realize what is happening, they kill somebody already. Do you understand? Because they were not able to regulate themselves. One slap or one iron hit you, they carry knife and stab you and all of that. Do you understand? So it's because one has not been able to understand and regulate his or her emotions. I saw one video of a young lady who saw a chat. Okay, why maybe his boyfriend, her boyfriend rather, chatting with another girl. Do you understand? And then she felt somehow, and she was unable to regulate her feelings and the way she felt. And then what did she do? She carried knife and cut the guy so badly around the neck. Do you understand? So the guy also feeling that maybe I'm going to die, so let me not die alone. Do you understand? Carry the same knife and also shook the girl twice in the chest, and it was a bad situation. Do you understand? So your lack of ability to understand how you feel, if you understand that yeah, your boyfriend is chatting with another girl, and I'm feeling that maybe he's cheating on me, then there's nothing compulsory about relationship. You can quit that relationship and move on. Do you understand? There's nothing compulsory about it. Nothing. You can just quit and move instead of killing somebody. If we kill, it means that you have taken a wrong decision. Assuming the guy did not even stab her back, she may still go to prison. Do you understand? So your emotions, when you are not able to control your emotions, you take wrong decision, wrong steps. Okay. Look at the other issues. Look at what is happening in the social media now between Dark Man and the prophet. Which one? That prophet in the Delta State. Do you understand? So what is happening? You know what is happening. I don't need to explain to you, but you know. Do you understand? So sometimes you need to just control your emotion and how you feel and how you react. And sometimes it's not every issue that you just chase about. Just sometimes focus on what you believe in and let it just work for you. It works for you, work for you. You know. Do you understand? So emotional, that is self-awareness can help you to regulate how you react, how you respond to situation. Even when somebody criticizes you and criticize what you are doing, how do you respond? How do you yesterday I told you stop reacting to issues. Always respond. Respond means afterthought. But when you react without, that's when you take an action after thought, it means that you have regulated the way you feel. Do you understand? That's why sometimes people take, well, that's why sometimes people respond to issue and will say that is a sign of maturity. It's not maturity. What the person was able to do simply is because the person was able to regulate his or her own emotions. Do you understand? And responded in a coordinated and well respectful manner. So you feel that, oh, this person is so mature and all of that. No, it's not maturity. The person has been able to understand himself and then regulate his or her emotions and move on. Do you understand? It doesn't matter the level of provocation or criticism. You can still you can still respond in a way that is way. So that's self-regulation. So let's look at another importance of self-awareness. It enhances relationship. It enhances what relationship build quality relationships. Do you understand? It helps you to build quality relationship, personal growth and development. Self-awareness also help you in personal growth and development. That is, self-awareness is a crucial aspect of personal growth and development. By recognizing one's strengths and weaknesses, individuals can set realistic goals, work on self-improvement, and develop a growth mindset. So, from where you are today, that you are learning about this today, set goals for yourself that henceforth, if you have been reacting to issue when people criticize you, you will not be reacting anymore. Henceforth, if someone criticizes me, I will do an afterthought before I respond. Do you understand? I will respond afterthought. I will respond. It doesn't matter how bad I feel. Then let's look at another importance of self-awareness. It increases empathy. It makes you to put yourself in somebody's shoe. It makes you to consider others' perspective, what they think of you, and why do they think of you the way they think of you. All right. So you ask this question: why is it that he's thinking of me like that? Is it because of the way I behave? Is it because of the way I talk? Is it because of the way I, I handle issues? Do you understand? So, but we must handle issues in our own way and according to our capacities. Do you understand? And so, what I'm trying to say is that be open minded, welcome feedback and assessment of who you are by others, but that shouldn't make a final conclusion. Always compare what they think of you with what you think of yourself, and then see how where you can improve and make amendment or make adjustment so that you can fit in where you're supposed to be. That's what it means. So self-awareness also help you to manage your stress or your stresses. Self-awareness allows individuals to identify sources of stress and understand how stress impacts them personally. This awareness is the first step in developing effective stress management strategies. So self-awareness help you to also identify various sources of stress that you may have and see how you can manage them effectively. So we're going to look at the techniques for enhancing self-awareness, such as self-reflection and mindfulness. So we are going to focus on self-reflection and mindfulness. So what are the techniques that help us to, um, enhance our self-awareness when it comes to self-reflection and mindfulness? We have several techniques that you can deploy to help you to, you know, flow in self-reflection and in mindfulness. One of them is self-reflection. So under self-reflection, we're going to look at journaling, all right? Journaling, all right? Regularly writing in a journal can help you process your thoughts. It can help you to process your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Do you understand? So make a habit of writing your experiences. How many of us can write our experiences? We just allow experiences to come to us and go. And some of these experiences, they influence the way we behave and the way we think and interact with people. So, P. So learn how to write down, take note of what is happening to you or your experiences on a daily basis. Can you do that? It's not easy to do it, but if you can do it, it will help you. Do you understand? Yes, it's not easy, but if you can do it, it will help you. Just if you cannot do all, at least some important experiences that you have, just try and take note of them. Right? Reflect on your day, your interactions with others, and your feelings. Writing things down can provide clarity and insight into your inner world. It helps you to know how you are feeling, okay, and how you feel about certain experiences. When somebody disappoints you, how do you feel? Write it down. Do you understand? Write it down. So it will tell you how you feel whenever you face disappointment. And that can help you to have self-regulation when it concerns disappointment so that you will not end up doing something bad to somebody or to yourself. So let's look at self-assessment tools. Use assessments or questionnaires that can help you get a better understanding of your personality traits. So now we are saying that you should apply some of the assessment tools, that is self-assessment tools that are available. Like we have tools like the Myers-Briggs type indicator. Myers-Briggs type indicator, right? So now this helps you to understand your personality traits, strengths, weaknesses, and values. Do you understand? So this particular tool and all the strength finder assessment can provide valuable insight. Now, I have a video that I will send to our channel and maybe to the order of our WhatsApp group that is on the free training. All right, that is the channel, the WhatsApp channel, and the other training we created on Peace Education, the group we created on Peace Education. So I will share a video. It's about Myers-Briggs type indicator. All right, so that you can study it and know yourself. It will help you to know who you are also, because it asks certain questions and define about 16 personalities. Do you understand? So in about these 16 personalities, you fall in a place. You fall just like I was telling you about uh, the temperament, the book that somebody wrote about temperament, why you behave the way you do by team. Do you understand? So um, this particular video also will help you to identify who you actually are or your kind of personality. Do you understand? So you will watch it and then maybe you share. If you watch it, share with us. Maybe I'll also open up the WhatsApp group so that you can comment who you are or what you think you are about the video you have watched now, which personality you are. Are you an inspirator? Do you understand? Are you this? Are you that? So you just share it based on what you think according to the video, based on the explanation there. Okay, so I'm going to share the video. So if you are not in any of this group that I talk about, if you are not in any of those group that I talk about, you just indicate in the comment section here that you are not in any of our WhatsApp group. You are not in our channel. You are not in the first group we created for the free training, so that we send you a link to join those groups. That is because that's where I'm going to share the video. So if you must watch the video, so you have to join our WhatsApp group. So if you're not there, create just comment that I am not in the channel, the WhatsApp channel, or neither in the WhatsApp group, so that I will send you the link. You click and join, and then view the video I'm talking about. It's going to help you. It's a technique, and you need it. It talks about personality. That is, you understand your own personality based on certain assessment, based on certain questions. Do you understand? So it carry out an evaluation, right? And then it result into the result is a it defined is an outcome of 16 personalities. Do you understand? So you will find out and know your own personality, know who you are. You understand? So if you want to be part of watching that video, you comment here so that we'll send it to you. Then let's look at seek feedback. Ask for feedback from trusted friends so that somebody will not come and give you a fake feedback. Sometimes even your trusted friend may not be willing to tell you the truth. But if they know that you are someone that can understand, they may tell you the truth. They will say to you of the truth, my guy, my friend, this is that. Do you understand? But there are some friends that because they don't know how you may react, they may hide the truth from you. But seek feedback from trusted friends, family members. Sometimes, madam, allow your guy to tell you about yourself, who you are, because this is somebody that is staying close to you, know, understand you very well. Oga, sometimes allow madam to tell you who you are, because your madam understands you well, whether you like it or not. Then let's feedback from trusted friends, family members, and mentors about your behavior, communication style, and how you come across to others. Do you understand? So constructive feedback can help you see yourself from a different perspective. Do you understand? So that's what it means. Mindfulness. So that's about self-reflection. We have talked about self-reflection. Now let's go to mindfulness. Let's look at what techniques we are going to use in mindfulness. First and foremost, talk about mindful meditation. Mindful what? Meditation. Practice mindful meditation to increase your awareness of the present moment. Focus on your breath, sensations in your body, or sounds around you. Mindfulness meditation can help you become more attuned to your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Okay, so focus on your breath, focus on your sensation, bodily sensations, and sounds around you. Do you understand? If there is awful sound around you, how do you feel? So sometimes it's in the process of you know, mindfulness that you identify that mosquito is around. You understand? And so, you know, just being Just being quiet, being alone can sometimes make you to understand that you have some certain insect in your room that needs to be dealt with. It's mindful meditation, mindfulness, just mindfulness, just mind your breath, mind your sound, mind your body sensations. How do you feel? How is your body responding to certain things? Sometimes your body will tell you that, Kai, you need what exercise, right? And then you jump up and begin to do exercise. Or sometimes you need to stretch yourself after you sit for a while. Do you understand? Just because you are being mindful of your of long hours of sitting, so you need to stand up to go and do some kind of stretching. Do you understand? So it helps you. That's mindfulness. Then we'll talk about mindful activities. Engage in daily activities with full presence and attention, whether you are eating, working, or waking. Try to focus on the task at hand without distraction. Mindful activities can help you develop a greater sense of self-awareness in various aspects of your life. Body scan. Perform a body scan meditation to bring awareness to different parts of your body and notice any physical sensation or tension. This practice can help you to connect with your body and understand how um, your physical state may be influenced by your emotions. Because let me tell you, sometimes when you are angry, you can see some people when they are angry. Have you seen a stammerer angry before? A stammerer. You see how they vibrate, bah? And sometimes it may not be people that are stammerers, but when they are angry, you see their body vibrating. Do you understand? Or sometimes it may not be anger. You may just be so just tense. Do you understand? Maybe because of maybe environment or maybe you are about to go to an interview panel and then you are just shivering. You are just you are not you are lacking composure. Do you understand? So you can, if you are so mindful, you can be able to identify that yes, I'm shivering. I need to concentrate. I need to get focused. Do you understand? I need to compose myself. If you refuse to do this, then disaster is imminent. You go into the interview, they ask you a question you know, but you cannot be able to respond. Some of you, because of tension in the examination, you forget even the question you know. Something you spend hours studying, you enter the question of the hall. The same very question, because of tension, you forget it. Something that you spend hours studying. So once you refuse to be mindful, just just maintain some level of quietness and maintain some level of activities. Just just get focused. That's why sometimes when even in examination hall, you notice that you know something, but it's not coming the way you want it. What do? Sometimes you stop writing. Has it happened to you before? You stop writing. You just stop writing, and then you just gaze. Just keep a gaze, maybe on a wall or on something. Just gaze yourself. That what you are doing is mindfulness. All right. You just sometimes you close your eyes. By the time you open it, you discover that everything you know come alive, and then you write, continue writing, and then you finish your paper. So that's what it means. So mindful activities and body scan, very important. Seeking feedback and self-assessment. That's 360-degree feedback. Gather feedback from peers, supervisors, and subordinates to gain a comprehensive view of how others perceive you. This feedback can help you identify blind spots and areas for improvement. Do you understand? So, thank you. Yesterday we talked about 360-degree, right? Feedback. And I hope you remember it. Hope you remember it. So let's look at regular self-assessment. Regular self-assessment. Set aside time to reflect on your goals, values, and behaviors. All right. Evaluate your progress, strengths, weaknesses, and areas where you can grow. Regular self-assessment can help you to stay on track and make adjustments as needed. So, are you part of are you part of today's meeting? Let me know. So some of you are commenting that yeah, you are not in our WhatsApp group, so we'll send you the link. So if you are not there, just indicate so that we can send you the link after the training. So I'll go through all the comment. I'll go through all the comment and send you the link so that you can join. I'll send the video to you so that you can watch and understand your own personality and know who you are through the video. Watch it very well and watch again, and then you will understand what I'm talking about. Strategies along with examples or scenarios. So let's look at some of the strategies or examples that or scenarios that you can use self-awareness. All right, let's look at some of the scenario. So are you ready? So let's look at some of the example and scenarios. So okay, for example, self-awareness. Let's look at self-awareness. Example, you are in a meeting. Are we together? You are in a meeting. So maybe I would like to let's just go ahead. You are in a meeting and someone criticizes your work. Instead of reacting defensively, take a moment to recognize that you are feeling defensive and understand why you feel that way. This self-awareness can help you respond more constructively. Do you understand? So how many of you have feel like that before? That someone tried to criticize your work and then you stand up, the next you want to do is to defend. Also give excuses. Do you understand? So you have to you have to just wait a moment. Just wait. Okay, just hold on. Someone just criticize you. Some of us will be rushing to even interrupt people because you want to defend yourself. Don't be so defensive. Just try to understand what the person is trying to say and then look at how you can respond constructively so that you diffuse tension and all of that. Do you understand? And even by the way you respond may even stop any further criticisms. Do you understand? I made a presentation sometime in the past in my final year in the university, and then because I was the one representing my group to make the presentation, I made my presentation, and then they were just criticizing me. At the end of the day, I stood up, and what was the criticism? That I quote a Bible in my presentation. I know it was a Muslim. I school in Maiduguri, you know now. So we have a mixed class, both Muslim and Christians and all of that. And then I quote the Bible, and some of them did not feel okay with the quotation. Do you understand? So I attracted a lot of criticisms, and then all of that. And then I stood up and I say, yes, I understand the fact that we are from diverse religious background. Do you understand? But I am talking from my own experience and perspective. So I think I should be judged based on my own experiences. You should not expect me to go and talk your experiences. I talk and I quote what I experience and what I understand. Do you understand? So to some extent, it will reduce the argument and the criticism. Do you understand? And the fact is that even the lecturer, at the end of the day, he still give us B in that presentation. Do you understand? So that is what it is. So mindfulness and meditation. So when you face a criticism, instead of being defensive, just calm down and then respond. Sometimes you may allow even people to continue to criticize you while you are still just thinking of how best you can respond. Do you understand? Just how best you can respond. Maybe someone's criticism may give you an opener on where you can even come in to respond, and then it solves the problem. Do you understand? So, but don't try to be defensive when you face criticism. Sometimes the reason why argument elongate is because we are on a defensive side. Just stand on the defensive side. Just want to just defend and give excuses. Then let's look at mindfulness and meditation scenario. Before a high pressure presentation, take a few minutes to practice deep breathing or a short meditation session. This can help calm your nerves and focus your mind, allowing you to perform better under what stress. Yes, you have to make a serious presentation, but you are not just sure to face the crowd and to make your presentation. So what do you do? There are some techniques that you can use. Some people may urinate more than unusual because before their presentation, do you understand? There are some people that they will yawning. You can yawn, you just yawn frequently just to dust off the tension. And then there are some people that can breathe, just take in, and breathe out, take in and breathe out, and then just a while, then you be able to stabilize yourself, and then your time for presentation comes, and then you stand up and make your presentation. Do you understand? But if you do not do this, sometimes you stand up and then you discover that you are stuck in your presentation. So let's look at another example: emotional regulations. Example: you perceive or you receive frustrating feedback from your boss. Instead of lashing out or bottling up your emotions, take a break, go for a walk, or engage in a physical activity to release pent up tensions before addressing the feedback. So that's why somebody was asking a question that you face an older woman as a young person, and the older woman refused to give you a listening ear or for an opportunity to explain yourself. And maybe you may not even have an opportunity to even explain again. Do you understand? Sir, just walk away. And then just walk away, forget about it. Does it? It doesn't matter what they have said, so far as it does not harm you. You move your own way and go your own way. And even if you feel embarrassed, it doesn't matter. So far as that embarrassment does not change anything in you, does not drop one hair of your hair, just move on. Do you understand? It did not change the color of your clothes, neither did it change your height, or did it change the color of your body. Oh, you move. Sometimes it's because of the way we think and we feel that make us feel embarrassed in circumstances. There are certain things that you can laugh at and move your own way. You understand? Someone is talking and refuse to give you audience for you to explain yourself. Just laugh at the issue and move on. Do you understand? Just so control your emotions. Let's look at cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring. That scenario: you make a mistake at work and start feeling overwhelmed with guilt and self-criticism. Challenge your negative thoughts by considering alternative perspectives. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. All right. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes, even including your boss, including whoever want to challenge you, and focus on what you can learn from the situation. Do you understand? We all make mistakes. So if you make mistake, that shouldn't be a reason why you will kill yourself. No. And it doesn't matter how frequent you make mistakes. You make mistakes for you to improve, right? You fail so that you can learn. All right. When you fail, you learn. When you make mistake, you improve. One room in the world that is the biggest room so far I know is the room for improvement. So nobody say that your situation today is forever. No, there is room for improvement. Make mistake today, you see. So cognitive restructuring, just do a mindset. Just don't be overwhelmed. Even if you are being criticized, don't allow that to overwhelm you. Just accept the fact that yes, everybody make mistake, including your manager, including the person that's criticizing you, your critic. They also make mistakes. So why should you feel bad? Some of you will feel bad so much that you will refuse to eat, to even greet somebody. You don't want to greet anybody because you receive a feedback. Somehow, it doesn't matter. Then seeking support. Example, if you are going through a difficult time, talking to a trusted friend, family member, or a therapist can provide emotional support and help you gain perspective on your feelings. That's another way you can help to get your ground or gain your ground. Setting boundaries. All right. Scenario: you have a colleague who frequently triggers negative emotions in you. Establishing boundaries by limiting your interaction with that person or clearly communicating your needs can help you protect your emotional well-being. Do you understand? So, there are some people that offend, they will just make you feel bad, whether intentionally or unintentionally, they make you feel bad. So, what do? Try to create certain boundaries, or you can express your needs to the person without accusing the person. Do you understand? Sometimes some expression make you get offended. Do you understand? Without any form of accusation. Or when things like this happen, I don't feel comfortable. Do you understand? So you express your need to the person understand this, so that if you are around, they mind the way they joke with you. Do you understand? They mind the way they joke with you, or the way they talk, even if it's jokes. So engaging in stress relief activities. Example, after a long day at work, instead of ruminating on stressors, engage in activities like exercise, hobbies. That is, you can go home and sing or dance, or spending time with loved ones to unwind and recharge. Do you understand? So you are stressed, just you go and take your